Alright, it's time to start working on the dually again. But I have some news. Check out what I got. As you know, the driver's side bedside is broken and the tailgate's missing and the taillights are in the truck but they're broken. I found this on Facebook Marketplace. The guy was switching to a flatbed and it has a relatively decent tailgate. It's got a couple light dings here and right there, but it is a dually tailgate, which specifically has the lights and the harness. And the lights are good. Those are kind of hard to find. And better yet, this driver's side bed is perfect. However, this side is not. So I'm gonna pull that bed side off and pull the tailgate and tail lights and go ahead and get them on the truck. Okay, I just tried to test fit the tailgate and it did not fit. Turns out the bed is broken on both sides, right there too, and it was splitting, so the tailgate just kind of dangled in free air. So I ratchet strapped it together and then measured the tailgate, and I got it exactly where it needs to be. Also, the bed was bowed out here and here-ish, so I bent that back, straightened it out, which pushed everything back. Also, it has a huge crack right here that I might have to weld as well. So I'm gonna set up the time lapse and get the welding. All right, I spared you the expense of having to watch me do this side, but it actually turned out pretty good. I cleaned it up. It had a bunch of cracks, and I went ahead and did some extra spot welds to make sure that this piece would never actually break off. But it was cracked all the way around here, cracked all up through here, and split like a T. And it's actually not too bad. I'm starting to get the hang of it. This one is probably my best one right here. That's pretty easy doing vertical. There's a actually blew through a little bit there, so I had to build it up. But overall, I'm most proud of these two right here in particular. This side's pretty, I mean, honestly it looks a little worse on camera than it actually is, but you know. I'm sorry for my welder friend that is watching this. I hope I made you proud, at least hopefully, on these two right here. And if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy a grinder for Christmas because he can't weld, Joke's on you, I already have one, and I haven't used it yet. That's just scraping it off with a screwdriver, so ha. All right, let's see if the bed moves. We're good. Now let's see if the coating fits. Oh yeah. Spot on. Look at that. Boom. Not bad. It's starting to look like a truck again. Well, I'm gonna work on replacing these wire ends because they've been in the sun for a long time and they're all kinds of brittle. And I have a spare set over there on that bed. So I'm gonna replace those. It's boring stuff. Get new bulbs in it. And we'll come back whenever I do the tail lights. All right, I quickly learned that I might as well go ahead and do the fender because I can easily get to some of the bolts, actually the nuts that are right here. So I spent about 45 minutes to an hour, something like that, getting this thing off. That's what's left of the inner liner. Here's the fender itself. Somebody out there could probably repair that, but it's not worth it. I got the molding off because that side on the bed does not have any moldings. I am missing the rear molding, so if someone has one, comment or email me because I would like to buy it. Also, I would like to buy the fender lights because I can't find any brand new ones. I can find some aftermarket ones, but I want it to be original. So if you have some, let me know. But I got a gas cap on it, or a diesel cap as well. But that's where I'm gonna leave it off today because I don't have enough time to get the other side of that bed off and then put it on. So in the next episode, we will do that. But I did get this tail light in. Got some new used bulbs in it, and it's starting to look like a truck again.